All right, welcome. Today, we're going to dive into some really big ideas from the historian Yuval Noah Harari. We're going to explore how this new kind of intelligence, AI, is starting to change, well, pretty much everything about human civilization.
So let's just jump right in with a paradox that I think defines our time. I mean, on one hand, we've done incredible things, right? We've split the atom, we can read our own DNA. But on the other hand, with all that brain power, we're kind of teetering on the edge of self-destruction. How is that even possible?
Well, what's the deal here? Harari's take is that the flaw isn't some deep, dark secret buried in human nature. Nope. The problem is the information we get, the stories and the data we're fed. Because when good people are given bad information, they end up making really, really bad decisions. So you have to wonder, how have we managed to cooperate on such a massive scale throughout history? How did we build cities and nations? It turns out it's not just about cold, hard facts. It's something else entirely.
Think about it. To pull off something huge, like building an atom bomb, or, creating an entire economy, you need way more than just raw data. You can't just walk up to a million people, say, hey, E equals mc squared, and expect them to build a nuclear reactor for you. Yeah, that's just not going to happen.
The secret sauce? We cooperate because we believe in shared fictions. These are the powerful stories that organize us. We're talking about everything from myths about gods to the glory of a nation, or even the value of a dollar bill, which at the end of the day is just a piece of paper, right? It only works because we all agree on the story that it has value.
For tens of thousands of years, humans were the only storytellers on the planet. I mean, we came up with every myth, every song, every law. We lived in a world built entirely by the human imagination. That is, until now.
Harari suggests we should stop thinking about AI as artificial intelligence, something we build and we control. It's way more accurate to think of it as alien intelligence. It's an entity that's becoming more and more unpredictable, and its whole way of thinking is just completely foreign to us.
And that difference is absolutely crucial. So picture a coffee machine. A normal, automatic one just follows your orders. You press the espresso button, you get an espresso. Simple. But a true AI-powered machine, it learns from you. It might analyze your habits and then invent a totally new drink it thinks you'll love. And that is the giant leap from automation to alien intelligence.
Okay, the story of AlphaGo is the perfect example of this alien thinking in action. For over 2,000 years, millions of human minds have studied the ancient game of Go. We developed these deep, complex strategies. We really thought we had the game figured out. And then, in 2016, an AI taught itself how to play. Within a matter of weeks, just weeks, it had completely blown past more than 2 millennia of our collected human wisdom on the game.
But here's the thing. AlphaGo didn't just win. It won using moves that were so creative, so alien, that human experts were just baffled. They couldn't understand them. It was as if for 2,000 years, humanity had just been playing on a tiny little island, totally unaware that there were entire new continents of strategy out there to be discovered.
So this massive shift from a world of human-only stories to one with AI-driven culture is creating this huge conflict between two fundamentally different types of systems.
See, our world has always been, well, organic. It's built around human needs. We have cycles of activity and rest, day and night, work and weekends. Even the most intrusive human systems, like the KGB, they couldn't possibly watch every single citizen all the time. But AI, it operates in an inorganic world. It never sleeps, it never stops. And it could, potentially, eliminate privacy completely. And this inorganic, always-on nature has some very real consequences for us. It forces us into this state of constant performance, where every single moment could be recorded and analyzed. Life starts to feel like one long, never-ending job interview. And this is where things could get a little scary. This new reality could give a terrifying advantage to totalitarian regimes. Think about it. In the 20th century, centralized systems like the Soviet Union basically collapsed under the weight of information they just couldn't process. But an AI can chew through that data effortlessly, which could make centralized control far more efficient and powerful than ever before. So, okay, faced with this completely unprecedented challenge from an alien intelligence, what on earth are we supposed to do? How do we even begin to adapt? The thing is, we can't possibly predict every danger that AI is going to create. So trying to write a fixed set of rules is just doomed to fail. Instead, Harari argues that what we really need are strong, living human institutions that can learn, react, and adapt as the technology evolves. And the most important feature of these institutions, the absolute magic ingredient, is a self-correcting mechanism. It's the exact same process a child uses to learn how to walk. You try, you fall, you figure out what went wrong, and you try again, but a little better this time. It's how we learn. It's how we improve. And this really highlights the fundamental difference between systems that can handle the future and those that just can't. On one side, you've got things like science and democracy, which are literally built on the idea of admitting and correcting their own mistakes. And on the other side, you've got rigid systems like dogmas or dictatorships that claim to be perfect and have no way to fix their own flaws.
So when you boil it all down, our survival, our prosperity in this new era, it really depends on strengthening these very human, self-correcting systems. They are our best, and maybe our only, tool for steering the incredible power of AI in a direction that benefits all of us.
Which, of course, leaves us with the ultimate question as we move forward. This alien intelligence is here, and it's getting faster and more creative every single day. The real challenge is whether we and the institutions we all rely on can possibly keep up.